Falling Stone's got him, General.
Go. Let's go up and see. Stop working! Stop working!
Stop working! This
Put the stones down!
Stop working!
General Fan, neglecting your duties, what are you doing here? There's something I don't understand that I want to ask you, Commander-in-Chief. You ordered us to repair the plank road. Have you set a deadline?
We set a deadline early on. What's wrong?
How is it progressing?
The rate of progress is my business. Yours is executing rules.
We've no problem with that, but the military law we follow in camp, who shall we ask about that if not you? General Fan, you are picking a fight and hindering our work here.
I will hold you responsible.
Continue. No, stop! Stop it! Stop working! Fan Kuai, what is it? Tie him up! Huh?
Don't you dare!
Orders from the king.
What does the king say?
General, he's not satisfied with the speed of our progress. These 10 are well-known local craftsmen. Our king invited them here himself. He hopes you will work together with him to speed up the work. I hope you will not disappoint our king.
Thank you, sir. Please tell the king that work here in the mountains is proceeding precisely as scheduled. I'm confident about it. Well, General, are you waiting for me to throw a feast for you? What do you want?
Hey, get back to work. Hurry, back to work. Get back to work.
Huh?
King of Yang, why have you asked me here?
I have received reports that the King of Han has been repairing the plank road. I'm afraid he means to come back east. We must be ready to defend.
I have received reports as well. My king, I heard that the current Han Commander-in-Chief, Han Xin, was a halberd guard in Xiang Yu's camp during the past war. They said he was a vagabond in his hometown when he was young. He even crawled between a butcher's legs to save himself. Should we be afraid of him?
I see, that's why. I was wondering what hole this Commander-in-Chief crawled out of. So he used to be a lowly halberd guard from Xiang Yu's camp.
I heard you are writing a book, King Yang.
I'm sure you understand. We haven't had any battles in these past years. That's why I started observing farming and irrigation techniques. I merely wanted to record this, for it might be of help to later generations.
King Yang, this is not what you should be doing.
Yes, of course. I understand what you mean. King Sai, do you know who I despise most at present?
Who is it?
It's myself.
Why is that?
Zhao Kao didn't want me to live, and Xiang Yu doesn't want me to die. King Sai, do you know why I would drag out a meaningless existence like this after that night in Shinan? Why I would agree to be the King of Yang, and why I am guarding Shenyang for that ruthless tyrant? Tell me honestly, do you think I have become a greedy, corrupt coward who fears his own death? No, it's because I can't die now. Whenever I sleep, I can see the restless souls of those 200,000 Qin soldiers glaring at me.
I know what is troubling you, King Yang. If Liu Pang comes to attack here, you'll be the first to defend against them. So you must brace yourself and win this battle at all cost. You and I are allies here. I'll not sit by and watch idly.
I'm deeply grateful for your kindness.
King Yang.
Hill! Wait for me. What for? I need to pee. Hurry up. Your Majesty, we found soldiers from the Han camp in Chencheng.
How is that possible?
My lord, could they have arrived in Chencheng?
That's impossible. The plank road is still being repaired. Where'd they come from? Is there another path?
In any case, we must send out our soldiers to block the Han army immediately.
Here are my orders. Send our army to Chencheng immediately.
Yes, sir.
Has something happened today?
Probably.
Lord Xiao, I am confident with you supporting us from behind.
Don't worry, my lord. You just fight in the front. I'll take care of the supplies.
The king has arrived!
All right, my brothers.
Your Majesty.
Commander-in-Chief,
My lord,
come.
everyone. We'll be attacking Shenyang soon.
Attack Xiang. Let's go. Perfect.
Everyone, I chose this route. To leave Bashu, this road will take all of us directly to Chenceng.
Chencheng?
Yes. The Wei River flows from Longxi to Baoji and has formed a natural passageway. Shenyang is downstream of the Wei River. For convenience of transporting supplies, Chen has built a storehouse there and call them Chenceng. Chenceng may be small, but it's easy to defend and hard to attack. So a sudden attack is needed to conquer it. Repairing the plank road was just a distraction. According to our spies, Zhang Han still has no idea about our real plans. Instead, he has placed his main forces near the plank road. Fan Kuai will depart now with his troops. Zhobo, lead the main forces. Luan, the right forces. Chao San, the rear forces. We will depart at dawn.
And how about you? Where will you be?
I will lead generals. You will handle the attacking. I'll stay to repair the plank road so Zhang Han won't suspect anything. Generals, I'm counting on you. Understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Deserters, why no refugees?
Your Majesty, they have never attacked commoners. They only attacked our soldiers.
I never expected them to be so disciplined.
Your Majesty, looks like the Han army is coming.
Send my orders. Those who fall back will be executed. March on!
General, we've defeated Zhang Han's soldiers. But he's experienced and concentrating his forces and preparing to attack us once again.
Why are you panicking? Here are my orders. Tell the advancing troops not to go too deep into enemy lines to avoid being trapped. Our main forces should march to the rear midsection to both defend and lend support at any time. I don't think Chang Han will attack us with all his might.
Chang Han once led his soldiers to defeat the other kingdoms. I never expected him to be so unexceptional.
What does that say about those kingdoms, then?
We can't retreat further east. Cannot keep retreating.
My lord, we can't stop them! I've received reports they've passed Changcheng already.
Have the messengers sent from the King of Sai's camp
No, sir.
returned?
No one came back.
Send more messengers, then.
Yes!
Zhou, lead our soldiers to defeat Hao Qi. I'll lead our soldiers to Feiqiu to meet the enemy. Tell them the cowards to surrender, or runaway will be executed.
Understood!
Now that we've conquered Changcheng, our next target is Feiqiu.
What are your plans, Commander-in-Chief?
It won't be easy to conquer Feiqiu. Chang Han has placed the soldiers in Feiqiu and Haoji in one line. These two cities will help each other out, like a snake with two heads. It doesn't matter if we attack Feiqiu and Haoji. I'm certain Chang Han will lead his soldiers to force us to retreat to either city. This is crucial. We need to somehow break through the stalemate. There's only one way.
What is that?
Nanyang is located between Feiqiu and the Chu territories. If we can convince Wang Ling, the Duke of Nanyang, to help us, this problem can be solved. I heard that you're good friends with Wang Ling, Lord Lu. I'll entrust this mission to you.
So that's how it is. Is that why you summoned me here after everything you've said?
Yes.
Commander-in-Chief, I'm sorry, but I don't know Duke Wang Ling. I cannot accept this mission.
I heard that he's also from Fengyi.
There are thousands of people from Fengyi. How could I know all of them? If there's nothing else, I will take my leave.
Did you come here because of Feiqiu?
Yes. Your Majesty, Feiqiu's not hard to conquer. The key lies in Nanyang between Guanzhong and Chu. We must prevent the Chu soldiers from attacking us.
Nanyang? Isn't Wang Ling defending that?
That's right. His soldiers are powerful, and Nanyang coincidentally lies between Guanzhong and Chu. If we can somehow convince him, perhaps we can make Nanyang into our safe haven and prevent the Chu soldiers from attacking us.
Do you have a plan then?
We need a man to convince him.
Tell me, anyone qualified?
Yes. General Luan and Wang Ling are friends.
Oh,
I've explained this to General Luan, but he said he doesn't know Wang Ling.
Luan said he doesn't know him. You sure he said that?
Yes, he said that.
Oh. Maybe he doesn't know him then.
Your Majesty, you're old friends. I'm aware of that. But we're in a war right now. I'm not doing this for myself, but for the entire Han army and for you, my lord. Please think about this.
Xiao Ying!
Yes?
Bring Luan here.
Yes.
My lord, you asked for me?
Do you know Wang Ling or not?
I know him.
Then why did you say you didn't know him? Why can't you understand? Han Xin is the commander-in-chief I chose! We must conquer Fei Chu! Why can't you understand?
Your Majesty! I just don't want to obey him. I won't.
And why not? Why won't you obey him? Listen to me. I don't care what you want. If we lose this war because of you, I will have you executed. Now go to Wang Ling right now!
Yes.
Wait.
General Fan Kuai is a real hero indeed.
A toast to you. You truly are our #1 general. I will report your contribution to the King of Han.
Fighting in battle makes me happy. I don't think so much about it. Since you see it as merit, then thank you, Commander-in-Chief.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We have conquered Hao Ji. Morale is very high. Next will be the city of Fei Chu.
Ah, whatever city it is, I will surely conquer it.
Let's drink to our victory today. Drink.
Yes.
I lost the battle in Haoji. I must be punished.
This isn't the time to talk about this. Right now, the Han army is before us, and they have surrounded us. We should think of ways to drive the enemy back.
Should we fight our way out of the city?
We can't. Han Xin and his men would be waiting for us. We'd be ambushed if we go out.
What if we defend the city?
That would give us a bit of advantage. Compared to Hao Ji, Fei Chu is easier to defend but harder to attack. If Han Xin attacks, they will pay a heavy price. We will kill them as they come. Zhang Ping, we defend the city in turns, all right? We mustn't let our guard down.
Yes.
We've been attacking them for days now, but I haven't seen them lower their guard. Looks like Zhang Han is truly extraordinary. Ha! This battle isn't one of valiant soldiers. What then if not the number of valiant fighters? Stop the attack. Have our whole army put up camp around the entire city.
That's the plan? How do we win if we don't attack?
In due time, we'll naturally win.
I intercepted this on my way here. Tian Rong has been secretly plotting a rebellion with the King of Chao and King of Liang. The situation is becoming worse. The King of Han is very concerned for your safety. I have orders to take you away from here, immediately. You have to come with me.
I am truly touched, even from thousands of li away. The King of Han is concerned about me. But right now, I still have unfinished business. I can't rush a great opportunity like this. So sorry, I cannot leave in the meantime.
But Mr. Zhang...
General Liu, you must be exhausted. Why not rest in my camp for a few days?
Yes, I will do that.
All right then.
They gave me this big white bird a few days ago. All this time, it hasn't eaten anything. It has the character of a noble crane.
If it had the character of a noble crane, it should have already flown. Please forgive my offense, Your Majesty.
I'm no longer the king. You don't need to act like this. King Shang has given me a title, but now I'm only a subject of Chu.
In my heart, you are still a king. As long as you haven't given up your aspirations, you will always be the King of Han. Your Majesty, are you really willing to stay? Are you staying here in Xiang Yu's lands for the rest of your life?
No, I won't. But what choice do I have?
Leave then. Think of a way to leave this place. Go to the old Han lands. Restore the Han Kingdom.
Of course I want that. This land is barbaric and not a good place to live in. But tell me, do we still have a chance to do that?
Your Majesty, Xiang Yu will be holding a banquet tomorrow. This is a great opportunity for us. Please, my lord, make a decision immediately.
Please wait. Let me think first. Your Majesty, you're the hero of the land who has done great deeds. No subordinate would dare to disobey you. Now, I wish His Majesty good fortune. May your rule last forever. Everyone, a toast to our king!
A toast to our king!
A toast to our king!
A toast!
Toast to our king!
A toast to all! Mr. Zhang, what is it? Is the wine not to your taste?
It is good wine.
Then why aren't you drinking?
Please forgive me. It's just that my heart is in deep pain and suffering.
Oh? Has anyone wronged you? Tell me now, and I will bring them to justice.
Well then, I will speak freely. King Shang, among all your subordinates, the King of Han was the first to follow you. He worked hard to support you. And the whole world knows this. But when you granted our fiefs, only my lord wasn't allowed to return to his kingdom. Do you think that's fair?
My king, should that have happened to him, King Shang, if the Han Kingdom cannot be restored, and the King of Han cannot return home, what do you think will happen then? How could the citizens of Han obey you?
My king, forgive me for speaking frankly, but Mr. Zhang has a point. He speaks the truth. I think we should restore Han. It's a great way for you to show your innate kindness.
King Shang, I know you regard the King of Han as a good friend. I know you don't want him to leave, but please, I ask you to consider restoring the Kingdom of Han. Please think about the good, loyal people of Han. Please allow this king to return to Yangdi. Allow him to restore the Kingdom of Han.
Duke Young, what do you think of this?
No. I will not leave. King Shang! King Shang! I hope you will allow me to stay and serve you forever.
You sure, Duke Young?
Yes. Yes. My king, what's wrong? Look at me. What did you say to me? You said we must return to the Kingdom of Han and go back to our home. We must restore the Kingdom of Han, my lord. King Shang! King Shang, forgive me for being indecisive. If you could, allow me to return to the old Han lands. I will console the people of Han and restore order amongst them. The Han Kingdom will always obey Western Shu. We will obey you as our lord. All my soldiers will fight to the death for you in the battlefield. My people will forever be grateful for your kindness and righteousness, your majesty, for generations to come.
Duke Young, if you wanted to go back, why didn't you say so? All right. I give you permission to return. What do you think?
Thank you, King Shang! I will never forget this.
Thank you for your kindness, King Shang!
You are wise, my king. Come to our wise king.
Long live King Shang! Long live King Shang! Long live!
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! We can go back to our kingdom! Your Majesty! King of Han! King of Han!
Qiang left a letter. He said he is without virtue. How could he run a kingdom he was ashamed and chose death as atonement?
Take care of his family. Also, restore his title and bury his body in Han.
Understood. But there's something else. King Shang, we must not allow Zhang Liang to leave.
Why is that?
Well, think about it. Without his help, could Liu Bang have reached Chengyan first? If it weren't for him, could Liu Bang have escaped from her bank with that Hong Gate? He may blame Du Qiang's death on us, and he will never be loyal to you. We must kill him.
Does Zhang Liang really deserve the fear you have for him? Also, the Shang family owes him a debt of gratitude. Uncle Liang greatly respected him while he was alive. So how can I do something so ungrateful now? Here. You said Zhang Liang bears a grudge, but that's only a guess. That's not proven, right?
King Shang, I understand. Leave this matter to me.
No need. Du Qiang is dead. Do we need more deaths? Let him go. Come.
My king.
Here, have a pair.
What is this? These are just a bunch of stones! That sneaky Zhang Liang, curse him!
Zhang Liang, my lord Shanbo. What took you two so long to get here? I've been waiting. I was worried to death. Soldiers were chasing us the whole way. It wasn't easy for us to get here. I'm glad you're here. Now you must hurry.
The King of Han's death is my fault.
Zhang Liang, you mustn't blame yourself. I believe it is fate that determined that the King of Han would die in this manner. His luck has run out. It is heaven's will. Let's talk later. You should hurry and leave now.
Yes. You're right, thank you.
Don't mention it. Until we meet again.
Let's go.
Yes.
General Jibu, what's the situation in Qi? Tell me.
King Shang, Tianrong has betrayed your orders. He complained about the fiefs you granted him. He even spread rumors that you divided Qi into 3. It's obvious that he only wanted to cause conflict. That wretch exiled Tiandu and killed Tianxi. He appointed himself king in Linjie. He even says he's willing to share the world with you.
Share the world with me? That traitor is overestimating his own strength. I'll personally lead an army and destroy him.
Your Majesty, Guanzhong is in a state of emergency. Liu Bang has attacked, and Zhang Han is requesting for reinforcements.
Didn't he just report days ago that Liu Bang was still repairing the plank roads? How did they finish so fast?
King Shang, that was just a red herring. The Han army pulled a surprise attack on Guanzhong by way of Chenseng. They have conquered the three Qins. King of Chai and King of Sai have surrendered. King of Yang trapped in the city. With no reinforcements, he's in grave danger.
I can't believe Chang Han is this weak. He's greatly disappointed me.
Chang Han is no longer the great Chang Han from the past. We have underestimated Liu Bang. He's not satisfied staying in Bashu. In a matter of days, he'll take over Guanzhong. That's likely to happen. Tian Rong is all bark, no bite. He isn't worth your time at all. Only Liu Bang poses a danger to us, King Shang. Before he gets even stronger, we must send soldiers westward and take out this traitor before he causes more trouble in the future.
Fine. I'll do as you say. General Zhongli, General Ji, gather our soldiers. I'll inspect them personally.
Yes!
Your Majesty,
The Commander-in-Chief?
the Commander-in-Chief, he's
What's wrong?
he's drunk.
He's what?
He's been like this for 3 days.
All right. All of you wait here.
Your Majesty.
Don't get up. Don't get up. Just lie down. Lie down. There.
Forgive me, my king.
There's nothing to forgive. It's not only you. I sometimes drink at the camp, too.
I drank too much. Forgive me, my king.
Here, have some water. Be careful, it's hot.
Forgive me.
Is it because you're still angry with Luan? Is that it?
No. No, not at all. As long as General Liu can persuade Wang Ling, I won't bother with anything else.
Just ignore them. These friends of mine, they have their flaws. And me too. They sometimes get me so angry. Also, the next time that this happens, punish if you must, kill if you must. Don't forget, you are Commander-in-Chief.
You're right. Your Majesty, I'm sorry for troubling you over this.
I've already sent Luan to persuade Wang Ling. I also told him, if he fails to talk to him, I'll kill him.
No, please. That's not necessary. Actually, even if Wang Ling doesn't surrender, we can still conquer Fei-Qi.
Yes, I know that. But in the long run, the more help we get from others, the better it'll be for us. Think about it. If they're not with us, then they're someone else's.
Yes. They said terrible things about me. Then I just got lucky in the battle in Shansang. This battle at Fei-Qi, I must prove to the world that you were right to appoint me.
I know I was right about choosing you. Don't listen to them. But Chang Han is a good strategist. Don't underestimate him.
I know what I should do.
Don't worry. How's this if we lose? It was my plan. But if we win, I'll say it was your plan.
担当，大风吹，吹乱万象，吹不乱我思想，吹不乱我方向。在世无声无息。不如轰轰烈烈一场。剑穿头铠甲，穿不透时光，头部的衣裳，看我的胸膛，宁愿替受伤，不让心凄凉。大风吹，云飞扬。谁知我心所向？谁知我心所向？谁